Well, look, are you gonna stay there and be miserable? All right, y'all, had a friend come by the shop today and he was talking about the fact he wanted to start his own shop. And we talked about a lot of ideas that he had, a lot of strategies that he had, talked about some of the things that he needed to work on. One of the topics that came up was the frustration that he feels with his current employer. He was talking about the fact that, he kind of was limited and he was ceilinged out at his current employer on what he could make. And overall, it was just this general feeling of frustration. He saw that things should be done one way. They thought things should be done another way. And I'm going to tell you, if you are a technician who consistently finds yourself here, as this discussion came up, he said, man, I've moved around a lot. We talked about the fact that if this discussion consistently comes up and we're feeling the need to move around and we're feeling like we're not on the same page and people aren't meeting our expectations, that's when we need to pause the game and have a discussion. Now, here's the thing. We've had lots of talks with lots of technicians and lots of service advisors, and many of you do not feel like you could go to your employer and have a hard discussion and say, hey, I disagree with the way this is being done, or what about this, and suggest ideas or improvements, because you feel like your employer would not be receptive to that input. Well, look, are you going to stay there and be miserable? Are you going to jump from job to job trying to find some magic solution? Listen, we have to communicate if we want things to get better. It may be that we communicate and help change their perspective, but we have to talk about it. We can't just lock up and get frustrated and get mad, and we have to be careful about how we approach these things. Especially when it comes to management service advisors. Y'all, these guys sit up there and get yelled at by clients all day long. The last thing that they want to deal with is somebody being abrasive and disrespectful within the team, right? We have to respect one another. And if you want to get movement, if you want to get traction, you want to make things better in your business or better in your place of work, then we have to talk about it. And sometimes those conversations are not easy. Sometimes those are really difficult conversations. Sometimes people do get fired over those conversations. But would you rather get fired or would you rather be miserable? So make up your damn mind. But if you don't talk about it, it'll never get solved. And so that's what we talked about today was, hey, if you're not ready to make the jump to ownership, why not go back and talk to them about the problems that you face in your place of work? Why not talk to them about potential solutions and share with them why you're aggravated and share with them why you're frustrated? Get their perspective on it. This is you talking to them and them talking to you. So it can't just be my way or the highway. It's got to be, hey, I feel this way. How do you feel? That's a bi-directional conversation. Y'all are used to working in bi-directional communications with automobiles all day long. How about you have some bi-directional communication within your shop? Just my opinion, though. Y'all have a good one.